the Buckland Kiley Family Cemetery. I don't see a historical cemetery sign marking the number, but this is one of the next cemeteries that the Historical Cemetery Committee is planning on working on. They visited the cemetery last Saturday and Sunday, and will return with the Army of Volunteers hopefully on April 16th, our townwide historic cemetery cleanup and awareness day. Today is April 2nd. I'm visiting the Kiley Cemetery, located off Route 128. The guys from the cemetery committee have visited the cemetery recently to start their cleanup and are planning to return with a group of volunteers on April 16th, Town of Johnston's Historic Cemetery and Awareness Day. This is a grave marked with a flag. I'm thinking that it might be a veteran. There's also visible signs of crockery, trash, metal trays, beer bottles, styrofoam coffee cups, beer cans, probably unearthed by cemetery members last week when they were here. They came and cut down some small trees with a group of volunteers. They unearthed some stones. This one is a fender stone. They will return on April 15th with more manpower. And they asked me to come out and photograph before. So this is the before video. There are two cemeteries here, one across the street. This one is, most of the stones are in good shape. Many have been toppled, others have been unearthed by tree roots pushing stones over. This is a stone for a Captain Philip Allen. I don't actually know anything about him, I'm sorry to say. The stone is worn from natural weathering, I'm assuming. That's the base of his stone. This appears to be the top of the stone. It's probably been pushed over for a long time now. But there is a lot of damage done by tree roots and probably by visitors to the cemetery that shouldn't have been here in the first place. And that's the kind of damage that the members of the Historic Cemeteries Committee, a group of volunteers who are also members of the Johnston Historical Society, plan on giving some attention to these stones. They'll locate missing stones working from previously published lists like James and Arnold's Vital Record of Rhode Island, and also John Sterling's database that is online of Rhode Island Historical Cemeteries database transcription project, and index is searchable online. In the winter months, they carefully remove one or two stones and work on them in Steve Merle's garage so that they can continue the work through the winter months, and then they return the stone to what they hope is the original position. And I'm just helping to document with my video camera and my still camera, before and after shots of the work of this great group of volunteers. Alright, I was unsure if the other grave that was marked with a flag was actually that of a Civil War veteran or veteran of another war, but this one is a military marker, Thomas J. Lawton. It looks like Company D, G-R-I-H-A. H-A is heavy artillery. Not sure Oh, 3rd Regiment. 3RIHA. That would be 3rd Regiment, Rhode Island Heavy Artillery, I believe, in Company D. So Thomas is a Civil War veteran. He has a Civil War marker, and a flag is laying nearby on the ground, so I'm going to do my civic duty and pick it up and mark the grave, but who knows how long it'll last. He's buried next to Louisa M., daughter of Isaac and somebody Lawton. Isaac and someone Lawton. Next door to Louisa M. is George W., son of Isaac and Abigail Lawton, who died July 9th, 1840, it appears to be, aged 13 years, 7 months, and 9 days. Yeah, it looks like 1840. So he was a teenager when he died. Well, there's a flag. Really, he should have one of those Civil War markers next to his Civil War stone, but maybe the cemetery guys can work on that. I'm gonna head out. The rain's coming.